What if I told you that you do not need $100,000 or even $50,000 to escape the paycheck to paycheck trap forever? What if the real number, the number that changes everything, is just $25,000? That's right. Not six figures, not a lottery win, just $25,000 placed the right way can be the difference between working for money for the rest of your life and having money work for you. This is Ron, and on this channel, we break down exactly how ordinary people build extraordinary financial freedom using systems, not luck. Before we go any further, if you're serious about building real lasting wealth, hit that like button right now and make sure you're subscribed because what I'm about to show you could genuinely change the way you think about money for the rest of your life. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take $25,000 and turn it into a machine that pays you again and again and again. Let's start with the biggest myth in personal finance. The idea that you need a massive pile of cash before you can even think about financial freedom. It's simply not true. It's a story that keeps people stuck for years longer than they need to be. The truth is, $25,000 deployed with intention is enough to build a real foundation of passive income. Not a fantasy, not a someday, a real working foundation you can start today. So how does this actually work? Let's break it down step by step. First, understand the goal. We are not trying to get rich overnight. We are trying to build automated income streams. Money that flows in whether you're working, sleeping, or on vacation. With $25,000, you're not buying a mansion or a yacht. You're buying pieces of businesses, real estate, and cash flow systems that quietly pay you every single month. Let's talk about the first pillar, dividend-paying index funds and ETFs. Imagine taking a portion of that $25,000, say $10,000, and placing it into a diversified dividend-focused ETF. Historically, quality dividend funds have paid out anywhere from 3 to 5% annually, and that's before any growth in the share price itself. That means your money is working for you in two ways at once. It's growing and it's paying you cash along the way. Set the dividends to automatically reinvest, and you create a snowball effect. Your money making more money without you lifting a finger. Next, let's talk about the second pillar, real estate, without the headache of owning property yourself. This is where REITs come in, real estate investment trusts. With just a few $1,000s, you can own a slice of shopping centers, apartment complexes, warehouses, even data centers. No tenants calling you at midnight, no broken pipes, just consistent distributions, often paid monthly or quarterly, landing directly into your account. Allocating another $5,000 to $7,000 here diversifies your income away from just the stock market, so you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Now here's the third pillar, and this is where a lot of people get excited. High-yield savings and treasury instruments. This isn't the flashy part, but it's the safe part, and safety matters. Keeping a portion of your $25,000, say $3,000 to $5,000, in a high-yield account or short-term treasury bills gives you a stable, low-risk cushion that still earns meaningful interest while keeping some of your capital liquid and ready to deploy when opportunities arise. The fourth pillar is where automation truly comes alive, dividend snowballing and reinvestment plans. Most brokerages allow you to set up automatic dividend reinvestment, known as DRIP. This means every single payout you receive gets automatically used to buy more shares, which then generate more dividends, which buy even more shares. This compounding cycle is quiet, it's boring, and it is incredibly powerful over time. This is how small amounts of money turn into life-changing income streams, not through luck, but through consistency and automation. Let's talk numbers, because numbers matter. If you invest $25,000 across these pillars and achieve a blended average return of around 7 to 8% annually, which is realistic for a diversified, dividend-focused portfolio, you are looking at somewhere between $1,700 and $2,000 a year in passive income right out of the gate. And that number grows every single year as your dividends reinvest and your portfolio compounds. Now, here's the part most people miss. This is not about getting rich this month. This is about building a system. A system that runs whether you check it every day or once a year. The wealthy don't work harder than everyone else. They build systems that work for them. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. $25,000 is simply the seed. Automation is the water, and time is what makes it grow. Let's also talk about the mindset shift that has to happen here. Most people think of $25,000 as a big number to spend. A car, a vacation, a down payment on something that loses value. But if you can shift your thinking, even partially, toward treating that money as a tool rather than a treat, you fundamentally change your financial trajectory. Every dollar you don't spend today is a dollar that can be working for you tomorrow, next year, and for decades to come. And here's something powerful. You don't need to add more money to see this grow. Yes, adding even a few $100s a month accelerates things dramatically. But even if you never add another dollar, that $25,000, properly automated and reinvested, compounds on its own. That is the entire point of building an automated income system. It doesn't depend on your willpower every single day. It depends on the structure you set up once. So, to summarize the blueprint, split your $25,000 across dividend ETFs for growth and income, REITs for real estate exposure without the headaches, a high-yield cash cushion for safety and flexibility, and automatic dividend reinvestment to keep the compounding engine running. 4 pillars, one system, built once, running forever. So there you have it. You do not need $100,000 to start living comfortably and building real freedom. $25,000, placed the right way, automated the right way, can be the foundation of a life where your money works so that you don't have to work for it forever. This is Ron, and my mission is to help you build these kinds of systems, step by step, so that financial freedom stops being a someday dream and starts becoming your everyday reality. If this video gave you value, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video that could change your financial future. I'll see you in the next one.